Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
What's wrong? What are you doing? This is not a way to start.
Guys, this is a camera. You can see it.
We're in person. We got bodies.
Guys, I've got feet.
Oh, that's gross.
I wasn't able
You know
to
what you
find
just
these
did?
before.
You know what you just
Yes.
did? You just
Tell
let
me.
everybody see Ben Morton foot pics.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's kind of weird. So we're outside.
So we're outside, as you can tell by the fucking
I don't know if you can
orgasm
I don't know
in
if
the
that's picking
background.
up or not. But it is. We're outside. We got cars going. The sun probably will be down by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
You'll get to see legitimate pastime going on
yeah.
here.
So the sun's probably like at
I'd
like
say
Eastern.
8.
8.
There's no time associated with that. I'm just saying 8.
Yeah. I think that's just because it's kind of hard to do with the sun.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like that could be like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
It could be 4 in the morning right now. I don't even know. It's crazy.
So how do you want to go about getting the pieces that we're supposed to review for this episode?
Oh, I'll go get them in a little bit,
Okay.
but I just sort of want to introduce sort of what we're in. We're just outside my house's front
yeah,
porch.
we're outside on a porch, as you can tell.
we-
This is not podcast, but outside.
Yeah, this isn't. We're not stealing their idea.
We're just
It's-
outside because social distancing and cold.
Yeah, we like the cold. I've been so warm today, actually.
I haven't.
It's kind of nasty. Well, the thing is like I live in like an oven, and so don't make a Jew joke.
I was this close.
I know. I could feel it with your teeth, and I just saw it. And no, but my office was just like steaming up, and I was like, why is it so goddamn steamy in here? And so it's so nice to be outside in the refreshing air.
Yeah.
It's 40 degrees, which is like 70 degrees for Californians. We got snow everywhere. No, cause like they
Oh,
go,
okay. I see what you're saying.
they go
That
like,
took me a
oh,
second.
it's 50 degrees. It's so fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up. You
Yeah, like
privileged
literally
motherfucker.
shut the fuck up, you dry ass hoe.
You smell like pee. You smell like, dude, chill out. That's Larry.
So this is Larry David. For anybody that doesn't know who Larry David is, Larry
Make
David
sure
saved a
you're
man's life.
You want to tell that story?
Nope. I don't even want to.
Do you please? I don't know it. I
Okay,
don't think
fine.
other
Okay,
people
fine.
know it.
So Larry David was filming an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is a TV show that he has, and he was at some MLB baseball stadium, and there was a guy there who said he was there that was accused of murder, and if he was there, then he would be off the hook because the murder happened at the time that he was at the baseball game. And so Larry David was filming this episode, and they reviewed every tape from like every security camera, and there was not a single shot of this guy and his daughter at this baseball game until they reviewed the Curb Your Enthusiasm tapes. And there's one clip where Larry is walking up one of the like stairs that goes down into the like where the audience is, and they walk right past the camera, and you could see it like easily that it's both
Perfect.
of them.
Wow.
And it took him like fully off the hook, and Larry like saved this guy's life.
What do you say? I mean, look at this guy.
He saved it without knowing. Like, look at him,
Follower.
Big- this big cute white man.
Yeah. Jesus.
Stop it, Larry.
He's so frisky.
Larry's drunk.
He's drunk and he's going. It's like 4 in the afternoon and he's drunk.
Yeah, he's a big drunk
Can
man.
I say something?
Say it?
It feels so good to have a body. I feel like I've been constrained. If you listen to this on Spotify, then you actually don't. We don't have a body.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't
So
know.
you're like half of a body.
I mean, you probably
Hey.
know what I look like.
Quick question:
Tell me.
would you want to have the upper half of your body or the lower half of your body?
The lower half, 100%, because then I have penis.
Yeah, but you don't have hands to like.
Feet, dog.
Well, really? You're gonna go?
Yeah.
You're gonna go like all the way up?
Yeah, it's
But then-
ass. You go ass up. Would it be like back? Would your back just be your neck?
No, like you'd only be the lower half.
Yeah,
Only
so like,
legs.
So like it would like. Would you be able to see?
No. Well, no, because I guess your penis would have eyes. Your urethra's the eye.
Oh,
So you're constantly looking down.
Where'd you pee out of your toes?
I think the same place. It doesn't change the place to
You
pee.
piss out your eyeball?
You piss out of your eye. I mean, don't monkeys do that? Wait, there's an animal that does that.
What?
There's an animal. Is it
Pee
like
out their
sea urchin
eyes?
or something?
Oh.
No, they like. What is it? What is it? You know?
Yeah. There's I think it's a kind of monkey that like shoots.
Well, they shoot dung, but they. But I'm talking about like specific. There's like a type of like sea creature that like. What the fuck is it?
Shoots shit out their eyes.
It's not.
No, there's a fucking lizard that does that shit. There's it's a lizard that shoots blood out of its eyes.
I was thinking about something else. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Hey, how you doing?
We're waving at all the cars that go by.
Yeah.
Because
I would say the upper
piss
half
'em
for
off.
me.
I don't know.
Because then I'd be able to have a head.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
And I can't get rid of these locks. Oh, lobster. I was right.
It's a lobster that pees out its eyes?
By the
Thank
way,
you, Tyler.
Yeah, we got a new guy.
Larry!
Shit.
God damn
When did he fall down? I didn't even notice.
I'm just gonna hold him.
He's so cool. Are you gonna hold him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
hold
think
him
it's
for a
gonna
little
get pretty.
It'll get old. I'll put him down.
Yeah.
He'll get a little too heavy. You know how babies do.
We have a an editor now,
Yeah, we have an editor.
and his name is Tyler.
His name is Tyler. If you want a little pop in, you can say hi to the camera if you want to.
Here, he's saying
That's enough. Yep.
it's gonna look so weird. But here he is. He's helping us out with the filming and editing and everything like that. So that's all I gotta say about him.
Yeah.
And
He's a nice guy. He helps us out.
he also fucks chickens. He has 11 of them.
11 chickens?
Or isn't it 9?
Wait, I've been to your house. What am I talking about?
You got 11 with 1 duck.
With 1 duck, yeah. Be careful with that. I had a duck, and then that shit died.
Guess who ate it?
A raccoon?
This guy.
Dude. You little fucking thief.
So I'm gonna tell a story,
Tell it.
and this is gonna get into the thing.
Okay.
So my mom recently just needed a reclaiming in her life. And so she went to her favorite store, HomeGoods.
As moms do.
As white mothers do. She went to HomeGoods and she bought a lot of new decorations for the house. Like a lot of new paintings and like things for the wall.
Yeah.
And they're all like, you go to HomeGoods and like you see like the fucking metallic deer and shit, and you're like, that's kind of crazy.
That's kind of weird.
And then you go to like the paint section, like all the paintings, and they're all just sort of like just flowers.
They're all just sort of generic, like just shit.
I feel like I felt like as artists, because we're artists.
Because both of us are Van Gogh level artists.
I knew Picasso when he was 15.
Yeah, I knew Van Gogh's ear.
Oh, did you find it in the bush?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the myth? Like he found it in the bush or something?
I found it in my bush. He sucked my dick.
Oh, Jesus Christ with you. Dude, he died. He lost an ear.
I'm just saying I'm into ginger.
He lost an ear and something about tea. What was the thing about tea?
Didn't he cut off his ear to send it to a woman?
He cut off his ear because he couldn't hear.
All right. That's definitely
So I'm
not
gonna go get the
paintings.
I'm gonna go get the painting.
Yeah, go get the paintings.
Why don't you keep him entertained?
Yeah, I'll keep him entertained. So everybody, me and Larry David here are gonna we're gonna keep the podcast entertained. Can you see Larry on the screen? What's up, Larry? So Larry David, oh my God, Larry's a little drunk. Apologies for that. So how was your day, Larry David? Oh yeah, so good. That's really great. I'm so glad to hear it. I waved at another car. If you are listening in on the podcast, this is probably really a weird experience to listen into instead of watching it on YouTube, which you can do. The link will be somewhere in my bio on TikTok. Yeah, but if for everybody listening, I am sitting in a chair, and Larry David is sitting in another chair right across from me, and I'm looking him right in those dreamy little eyes of his, and we're having a really good conversation about, the life and how things work. Thank God you came back.
Was it bad?
Larry David was being racist,
Okay.
and I really didn't enjoy it. Oh my God.
Okay, so there's a lot of them. I don't really know what to
Here,
put these. You wanna put 'em next to
yeah,
you?
I was gonna say I don't know. I'll take them.
This feels like Christmas. Like I feel like I'm like opening gifts. Don't break them. They're really valuable.
Really expensive.
So let's
talk about this first one here.
yeah.
So this for anybody listening in
Let's pull this up.
is
Yeah, do you want to describe this?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll describe this for you. It seems to be, I would say, what would you call these flowers? Like daisies?
Oh, I don't know my flowers. I don't know my flower family.
So it's petaled flowers.
Petaled.
They are little white and also a couple of orange petaled flowers, and they are sprinkled around this blue canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a canvas. It's a cracked canvas. It looks
Looks a little. This feels like it's made out of plastic, but they're disguising it as wood.
I was gonna say it's pretty aged. It looks like wood. It's pretty cheap, as you can see if you're listening, if you're watching.
Oh, I got something in the back here. It says made in China.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Do you think this says? Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Whoa. I know what you're gonna say.
Never mind.
If you're listening and you're smart, you'll know what we were gonna say, and we don't have to say it.
Coronavirus. Dating AIDS. So, anyway, back to this painting. I'm not racist, guys. It's a pandemic globally.
So
wear a
basically,
mask.
getting back to the painting.
Yeah.
That's basically all there is to it. I mean, there's a big flower in the front. The big flower looks a little shitty, like it doesn't look good.
What this one? Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about this big
This guy.
It's dripping.
Yeah, everything looks like sort of like someone accidentally put their plate of French fries over it and it's smudged everywhere.
These kids that painted these, man.
Yeah, they were all kids.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wait, hold on. We gotta keep this up. We gotta analyze this.
Oh, right.
We
Okay.
gotta
So-
talk about this now.
I think that this is a depiction of to be honest, I do think that this is a commentary on how the Anglo-Saxon white men of England, the UK, took over America by stealing it from the Native Americans, represented by the red flowers here.
These are just flowers. Like I don't think they're. I think for me this looks like as you can see, there's contrast.
Yeah.
From the white flowers.
Yeah.
To the blue. And I just recently watched Moonlight.
Mm.
And blue is a very prominent thing.
Color in
It's a
that
color, and I
movie.
think it sort of maybe talks about sexuality.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe these flowers are gay.
It's just a painting, man. It's just a painting.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Anglo-Saxon, my asshole. Why don't you come over and
Let's review another
Anglo-Saxon
painting.
these nuts? Sorry.
That got oddly sexual.
Hell,
Are you attracted to me?
take a compliment,
God damn it.
because God, I'm giving them. That's a Middleditch and Schwartz. No, it's not. The earliest show reference.
All right, so yeah, the earlier show. That's a good
That's
one.
a good one, yeah.
Next painting.
Oh, this one has a lot of striking resemblance.
This
to something
one-
I know. Battle Royale.
So this one, for all the listeners in there, it is yet another flower
A
painting.
vase.
It is a vase that I actually do think that this is a watering can. As you can see by this part up here.
It looks a little water cannery.
It looks a little bit water canny. But there are white flowers in here. These are like large, like the large puffy petaled flowers.
What are they called? Azaleas?
Azaleas.
Is that what
Maybe.
it is? What's the ones?
Iggy azaleas.
Oxeye Daisy?
Iggy azaleas. I'm so fancy.
Just shut the fuck up and
So-
continue to talk about the painting.
So this says on it, Battle Royale. It doesn't actually. It says Belle Royale.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna call it Battle Royale
Battle
because
Royale.
fuck that.
I call this piece the Battle Royale because it's from France. It says France.
It does say France.
right there. It says France.
It's from the Rue du Mer
Just don't.
Paris.
Just don't. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. This is in France.
Yeah,
You don't have
this
to
is
go
France.
further
This is
than
a
that.
a French watering can.
It's French, yeah.
And honestly, I think that this symbolizes the afterlife. Judging by, you see, I think it's actually you see, it's from France,
Yeah.
but in reality, I think that this also traces back, I would say, to England.
Ooh, yeah.
And-
I was gonna say I was getting some like UK
And
vibes.
the death of the Queen.
The death of the Queen.
The death of the Queen.
What do
As
you-
you can see by this bee here representing Queen, as well
Wow.
as this crown. And I think that the ashes and the flowers looking like this old ass woman's hair. The flowers looking like this old ass woman's hair being the Queen.
Uh-huh.
I think this represents the Queen.
Okay, 2 words.
Yep.
Betty White.
Oh.
You brought something in with me.
Yeah.
You sparked something in me.
Right. I did spark
These-
you.
Yeah. This is Betty White's hair. The Queen is because she's a queen.
Betty White, yeah. She's the queen of, she's the queen of film.
and then this I can speak French actually, and this says Do you remember the time Betty White had nudes in the 20s?
Yo, she was hot too.
She was relatively
a
attractive.
hot woman.
She still is, Betty White. And the watering can I think symbolizes fertility, and Betty White. I think it's like
You know, honestly, I see the similarities between Larry David here
and Betty White.
and this Betty White painting.
I think what's the artist's name?
Betty White.
Oh, I can't even fucking read
That
that.
says Betty White,
This
guys.
is Betty White, but I think this. If I were to name this painting, we should probably name these, right?
Yeah, I would say.
This one I would call this the Betty White.
Yeah, I'd say the other one is
This last one here. Let's get this.
you said it was about gay flowers. So why don't we call it fruity flowers?
Let's call it flowered beginnings.
Flowered beginnings.
Sprouted beginnings.
There's a couple dogs barking in the background.
Yeah,
if
we're
you're
gonna
over
we're gonna
this.
hear that in a second.
It
Let's
may-
do
they might hear that. They might not. We'll know. We'll know.
Yeah, do you want to do another one? Let's
Yeah.
do the one in the middle. So, cause we should say that one for last.
Also, if I do in fact be slurring my words at all, it's because my lips are really cold.
Want some chapstick? Heat you up.
No, you've had that's been on your lips. I don't want to kiss you.
What I do, I have the what is it? The like the tube, and you unscrew it. What is it called?
Carmex.
No, not Carmex. It's like the gel, and you like put it on your finger. So
Uh,
don't touch it. Actually, I don't have herpes.
aquifer. Yeah,
Okay.
aquifer. So basically,
So this next one, I have to explain these last three.
yeah,
These were all made by my mom.
yeah. This is the part that your mom inherited.
This
for
is
a new
she
thing.
took inspo from she took inspo from the HomeGoods masterpieces,
Right.
and she made some of her
She
own.
made a couple of her own.
She went to one of those like paint nights.
Yeah.
I was like, "How you doing?"
Good, how are you today?
Pretty good.
Good. Thanks.
We're filming a podcast.
Who's your sax player?
Oh, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I hear you on Halloween, I'm only over here, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Giving out candy, so I can't come down and check you guys out.
Oh man. Well, you should some year. Well, I think actually last year was the last time we
You a
did
big
it.
jazz fan?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Who's your favorite sax player?
Ooh, I think
Who is your favorite sax player?
John Coltrane's up there.
Yeah.
Coltrane.
Yeah.
Cannonball Adderley?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I'm a big Bird fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie
he's
Parker.
special.
Charlie Parker, he's
I play him like 16th notes, you know?
Oh yeah, insane. Well, all of his songs are like 200 BPMs, so you
Yeah.
know they
Yeah.
go super fast. We're
Right.
actually we're filming a podcast right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
Are you really?
Yeah.
What's
So-
it going on?
that's going on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the topic?
Well, it's a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
So we're trying our best to make some
trying to do
goofs
some
and
good
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Gotta reach out somehow, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
Good. That's good.
we're trying to get as
Glad to hear.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Just figured I'm a sax fan.
Yeah.
All the tenor sax guys I love. A lot of trumpet. You ever hear Chet Baker at all?
Oh, I love Chet
Do you
Baker.
really?
Yeah, I do.
I love Chet
Wow,
Baker. He's one of my
excellent,
favorites.
man. Big fan.
Yeah.
I get a lot of his stuff on CD, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And he's a vocalist too, and just really
Yeah. Oh my God.
guy's
Yeah.
the best, I think.
Yeah, he's great.
But
Him and Miles Davis for me.
Miles, you know, he's a giant.
Miles Davis is
Changed a lot. You pick an arrow with him, he just everything
Oh, everything. Yeah. Yeah. You go everywhere.
played without. He's got a couple of great recordings with Bill Evans on piano.
Oh, I love Bill Evans.
Bill
He's my
Evans.
favorite
Bill
jazz
Evans is
musician. I
He
feel like.
is for sure.
Yeah,
He's
he's
really
great.
He did a lot of work with Miles, Cannonball Adderley, guys like that, you know, in combos.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
I get a 5 disc change, or just throw 5 jazz, push
Uh-huh.
random and
Yeah.
let it go.
That's sort of how you have to do it, to be
Good for
honest.
you. Hey, good luck
Yeah.
on your
Oh,
podcast.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
so much for
All
coming by.
Hey,
You bet.
take care.
Have a good day.
Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really
He's a
sweet.
good guy.
So
The fine people in my town.
yeah, for
So-
anybody listening in, they just had a quick conversation about
Jazz, which I think is funny. I think we talked about the concert that I do.
yeah,
in
he's big
Halloween.
jazz man. He does Halloween concert.
I do it right here. Actually.
Yeah, on this-
Right
on this
on
deck.
this very very porch. I do them, and so all of my neighbors know who I am
Yeah.
because of that. And so I've had people just like come up to me like, "Are you the music guy?" He literally came up with me. He was like,
Yeah.
"Are you the sax guy?" I don't know if it probably didn't pick up, but maybe we could get the audio or something like that.
I mean, yeah, well, we'll figure
So
it out.
back
We'll see
to
how it goes.
back to my mom's painting.
So yeah, let's talk
I
about your
love
mom's
that. That
painting.
was so wholesome. I
That
feel
was
like.
very cute.
I don't know who that fucking guy is.
I mean, he's a nice guy.
He lives down there. Oh, you know who he is?
Who?
He lives right in that White House.
That's
does
cute.
the white? Does it pick up in the house? A little bit. It's right there. He was my sister's softball coach,
Oh, that's so cool.
and she was on the same team as me and Catherine
Yeah,
from Nice Michael.
from Nice Michael.
From Nice Michael, who also
Is-
lives around here apparently, from where I am. So
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
that's pretty cool. So let's go back to these paintings. So yeah, my mom did this at like a paint night.
Was it like a wine paint
I
night?
was like, yeah, like let's get crunk. Let's
Let's get white woman crunk.
let's get white woman crunk, which is just you drink a lot of wine.
You just drink a lot of wine and you
pretend
get like
like
kind of tipsy.
You get like fucking Merlot from like the supermarket, and you go, "Ooh, this feels smoky," and you don't know what the fuck you're talking
You
about.
pretend you're a good you pretend you're a wine enthusiast.
Right, but it doesn't matter because you're painting. So this is the first painting right here.
Please, please
Can
analyze
I describe
for
it?
me.
Yeah. So we have this lovely detailed birch tree
Yeah.
on the left side of the canvas.
I was gonna say it's really nice.
It has a branch sort of wying off to the top left. We got this almost looks like a lemon tree, like a lemon branch.
Yeah,
but-
it seems to be. I think it's actually a bit of the birch tree coming down to say hello.
Yeah, but what's weird is that like the birch tree is like very much going like up, like diagonally
Yeah.
up, and then the branch is like like super down.
It's super down.
So it doesn't really make too much sense. But
Maybe it's an action shot of this branch falling from up on top of
and that's
the tree.
and that's the symbolism.
That's
of, like,
some symbolism.
of like the upper class falling. And then we got this lovely like sort of bog marsh sort of wet.
That's
region.
Shrek Swamp, in fact.
Oh, that's where he
That
lives.
is where Dora got married to.
That's where
him.
Dora got. Oh, there. I still see the steeple. Just kidding. April
That's a
Fools.
joke.
But you got these nice Douglas firs. This weird apple tree, I think.
Hey, that's my middle name,
Fir or Douglas?
Douglas.
Oh, because if it was fir, then I was like, because you're big and hairy, like a big hairy man.
I am Bigfoot, in fact.
Yeah, because you're tall. Hey, why don't you stand up for us really quick?
This is embarrassing.
Why?
I'll
You
do it. I mean, it's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
do it. Yeah. Sit. Jesus Christ, you're gonna throw him around. Stand up normally. Be a man. He's tall. I don't know. He's
Guys,
one-
you guys are special because you get to listen to the podcast. I'll tell you my real height. I'm 6'4". For anybody,
You're 6'4"?
6'4", 6'3" in that general
I'll believe it.
area.
Yeah, I'm like 5'11".
Yeah. And so Andrew and I next to each other is
It looks. I've said this to him before. It kind of looks like Joe Pesci and the other guy from Home Alone.
yeah, but Joe Pesci's like actually like 5'1".
Yeah.
Like Joe Pesci's a small
So it's like
man.
it's sort of like scaled up a little bit.
Yeah.
But who's the other guy?
Uh,
Lou? I don't know his name.
It's not a Lou.
The guy with the curly hair. It's funny because he has curly hair. I have curly hair, but I'm the short guy. I'm Joe Pesci.
Yeah, you're Joe Pesci and Joe Pesci has no hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. So back to this painting.
I was gonna say I see some Bob Ross influence in this, honestly.
I do. The water I think is giving it away because
Yeah,
and the
and
trees I think.
I was gonna say the reflection. The reflection is really killing it.
I think
for
what I
me.
love about this is how just it sort of like if you sort of squint your eyes a little bit, it just looks like dots.
Oh my god, it really does. You're so
It
right.
just looks like dots.
It
and
just
it's
looks
like a
like
white,
dots.
just like a white pole.
Yeah, it's just a white.
to the left.
It's a
Do we get? I'm gonna go get Larry here. Hold on.
yeah. Come on, come on. Go on a trip to get Larry. So I'm gonna talk about this painting a little bit too. I think that this bush is really interesting here. There's a bush over in the corner near the birch tree, that is it seems to have something red inside of it, and I would say
I think it's apples.
but apple bush is not a thing that happens.
Yeah, but maybe it was like a failed tree.
Okay.
Like they. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think this definitely has something to do with the social class.
Yeah, no, this definitely does have something to do with the social class. I think that it's two different sides of the lake. So
Oh yeah.
I
right?
think that where the apples are and the prosperity is where the upper class is.
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, there are parts of the upper class through here at the top of the birch tree that are trying to dip into the lower class to,
Ooh.
per se, fuck them over.
Yeah.
And the lower class is depicted by these two pine trees
Mm-hmm.
just chilling out on this other side. You know, you can see that the land is a lot less is more lackluster, you could say. And you know, all around this side looks like it would be a little less fun to be on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I think the two sides of the lake divided by the upper class and the reflection
Yeah.
being the lower class.
My mom is an artist.
Your mom is a goddamn artist.
She's a genius. Whoa.
Wipe the tears away. It's okay.
I think it's the alcohol.
How much of it?
Loads. She went to the package store, and she.
So
What do you
everybody,
what do you call this painting?
I was gonna say, I think this one is called Birch Walk.
Birch Walk. I think it's just called just Jeff Bezos. I think it's just called Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, this is Jeff Bezos, the painting. So next one. This one's really colorful.
Oh yeah, it makes me feel like I'm in the motherland.
This one, I already want to name this one. I already want to name.
Oh, we'll
this
save
one.
it for after, before we analyze it. I'll describe it as well. You can do the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one. Oh man, I just love the color. This is my mom's initials. BS.
It's. I'd like to point out
This is some BS.
It is in fact the bisexual colors.
Okay.
Is your mom coming out?
Whoa. I mean,
All
all the power to her.
I got lesbian in my household.
I got mom in mind, so hopefully, want some variety, you know. Anyway, so this painting, this is BS, like bullshit.
It's by
or,
that's BS.
yeah. So, if you can't see it, we have a lovely sunset.
Yeah.
It looks like a very Middle Eastern, maybe Mediterranean, ocean.
Yeah.
Or maybe sea, and there's a little island with a tree, and
Yeah.
it's all silhouetted, so everything's dark.
You could actually see the improvement.
You can see the improvement happening, like
From the reflection of the lake in the last one to the reflection
Like,
of the lake in
if-
this new one.
If like this one looks a little bit better, if
Yeah.
I were to say, like this one has a little bit more blend
Yeah.
into it, but this one just, I mean, it still works. It reminds me, it gives me Van Gogh.
I would say
vibes.
if
I
the
think she was trying to go
sky-
for that as well.
I would be a little bit more convinced by this one if the sky was just a little bit more ombre. If it was a little bit more fade into each
Really,
other.
because I think chartreuse was the correct color for this one.
I was saying ombre as in a fade, not ombre as in the color, you dumb fuck.
I'm thinking like maybe like teal.
You're not listening to a single goddamn word I'm saying.
I'm talking about babies. Have you seen that video?
No.
There's this woman who's like cracked up all out of her mind, and she goes up to a car in the middle of the street, and she just has the weirdest conversation with this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, "I'm talking about babies."
And I bet he is on board with that.
I don't think he knew really what was happening, but this is what it reminds me of.
I kind of feel the same way about this conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah.
Please continue
Anyway,
with
yeah,
your
so-
analysis.
So this sunset, it's very, very separate.
Yeah.
The colors, it doesn't look like a sunset at all. It sort of just looks like red and then purple and
That's
then
what I'm
blue.
saying about the fade.
I think, yeah, the fade would be better.
The fade would make it
But then
a
we
little
also
bit more
have these lovely stars,
Yeah.
which she went with the paintbrush. What did you do?
I did, in fact, have a hair inside of my mouth.
Nice. Because you're a hairy man. You're Bigfoot.
Shut the fuck up.
I was just making a reference, okay? To ourselves.
Shaving is really hard for me, and you have to make fun of me for it every fucking day,
Do
apparently.
you shave your tongue?
Yes.
That hurts.
Dude, I shave my
Oh.
whole body. You said I was a hairy man.
Well, ooh. You sort of made my knee go up a little bit. You made me a little excited.
You're a freak.
I'm just
You're a
talking about my
freak.
mommy's painting.
Put it down. We're
No,
done.
I'm
We're done.
no.
Title it, and we're done.
Okay. Bicycle?
Good enough.
This is the last one.
Next painting.
I think
This is
this
the
is
last
probably
painting.
the most solid my mom has done.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one is really nice.
It's good. Ben walked into my house and he saw the painting and he goes, "Who did that one?" And he went, "Oh, that's really well done." And I was like, "That's my mom made it."
So this one's gonna be a little bit of a reveal for the
Reveal.
viewers here.
Yeah.
Yet again, smacking Larry David around. This is a really, really beautiful one. It kind of reminds me of what it looks like outside right now. It's very snowy.
Oh, but then look, bird.
So
Red
it's
bird. Why don't you
l-
explain
let
this?
me
I'll
let
get-
me
I'll
let
get
me put
Larry.
this into view for you.
I'll get Larry.
Okay, thank you. There is everything in this painting is black and white except for one. What is this? What is this bird? Do you know the name of this bird?
Like a canary.
Yeah.
Like a
There-
red
There is a name.
cardinal.
A cardinal. Yes.
Yeah.
Except for this one singular red cardinal in I would say it's in the foreground of the painting. And it is obviously the center because it is the one red thing. And so there's mountains in the background and a little bit of a forest, and then the forest breaks out into a field of snow and a couple trees in the field, and then one big pine tree. Just right in the center. It looks like a Christmas tree, I would say.
Nice.
And actually like a little bit of a fence that the cardinal is perching on.
Yeah, there's a fence there. So I think for me, clearly this is about racism. Just
Yeah.
because, like, look at this. I mean, like, we got these sort of darker trees. I mean, actually, to be honest, the only thing they could have more detail, I would say.
Yeah.
But I think the message still comes through pretty strong. So the trees are alone and circled in white.
Right.
And, the moon
The moon really sheds a light on the racism.
on the topic because it's white.
Yeah.
And the white people just elevate it. And so this tree right here, that's this big white fir covered in snow, strong white.
Everything seems regular in here until the
Yeah.
one thing stands out that is...
Oh my God, the lack of detail on the trees is
Right.
intentional.
It's intentional.
Because no one
pays attention to the
no-
normal.
Yeah.
People pay attention to the abnormal, which
Yeah.
in this case is the cardinal.
And the red, I think, I would say, is the abnormal.
Yeah.
I think that's like sort of like police brutality.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not abnormal because it happens a lot. But
right.
I
That's
would
true.
I would say that is the hope. It's sort of like getting rid of it, and the fence is like, you can't
It's
get
the
in
it's
here.
the divide.
The
It's the divide.
It's the divide, and this is really powerful.
It's the great divide. How's it going?
No one is waved back, by the way. I don't know if you guys were.
Yeah, I think
you cared.
this is discrimination. Fully.
No one is waving back, and it is a little.
It's offensive. It's offensive. I'll say it.
Makes me want
I'll
to cry
say
a
it.
little
It's
bit.
offensive.
But what do you want to call this one?
I would say that this one is called I would call it the Great Divide.
The Great Divide. I like that.
Yeah.
Great Divide.
The Great Divide.
So that's my mom's paint.
Yeah.
I just fixed him. It's your turn.
Fine. I'll go fix Larry David.
Obviously, no shame to my mom. I love her very much. She's a good woman. She likes to play canasta with her friends on the weekends.
Oh, what?
That is a lie. But I don't know about you.
Larry is being racist again.
He's being racist again?
Keeps falling over.
That's not right. All right. To each his own, I guess. Is it just me, or did it get like really cold?
It did get extremely cold. This was a really great idea to be out here.
I like it. What's the time?
Yeah, could you give us a little bit of a time check?
32 minutes? Wow, it has felt like 4 hours. Wow. Well, what do you want to talk about now? What are you doing?
I was just moving my phone because it was a little bit uncomfortable under my leg. See,
What do you
I thought that bit would have taken a little bit longer, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think
Yeah.
we gave the paintings the right amount of time.
Yeah, I think we
to
gave them
sort
the
of-
right amount of
to
attention.
sort of boil.
Yeah, this is
So what's going on with you? What are you up to?
So, for this past week, I've been on break,
Oh,
and I really didn't get much done. Just kind of hung out, you know. I had a rehearsal for for a show that me and also Andrew Babyface are in fact doing. If you guys are familiar with Be More Chill, we are doing that.
Orange Blizzard.
Can you stop?
Just reading the paper.
Share with the class, bitch.
Oh, it's my Dairy Queen receipt.
Speaking of which, are we gonna get that again tonight?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll
have
talk
to-
about it after the podcast.
We'll have to give that a little bit of a look-see, shall we?
Yeah. I got an Oreo Blizzard
Yeah.
with pretzel sticks.
Yeah.
Pretzel sticks are good.
Pretzel sticks are good.
I know you like them a lot.
I love pretzel sticks.
Well, the pretzel sticks from Dairy Queen. We're talking about that specifically.
I also like just regular in general, but yes, the pretzel sticks from Dairy Queen are, in fact, bussin'.
They're pretty good. They have this. They're warm for one,
Yeah.
and they. Not that I don't like them that much, but I do like them.
Yeah.
And they have they're a good amount of salt. You know, a lot of the time, like you go to a pretzel place and they're just destroyed with salt.
Yeah.
Gone with the salt.
I was gonna say the only place that actually does it like right, other than Dairy Queen, is Auntie Anne's pretzels.
I think Auntie Anne's is probably better.
Yeah.
I don't know if is that a regional chain or is it national?
I think that's national.
It's national. I think it's national. Pretty sure.
It seems
We're
like
getting-
it would
we're
be
getting Tyler
national.
to do it. He's still here, by the way. He didn't leave or like go to the bathroom or anything.
Yeah, Tyler's just still.
You don't let him go to the bathroom. We actually have to do this podcast outside. because he can't go inside.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why we had to do
'Cause
this
he,
podcast, but outside.
25 countries.
Whoa.
Let me guess what.
It's really common in airports.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, they mostly do airport and mall
Airports and
business.
malls. I don't think I've seen an Auntie Anne's on its own in the mall.
Yeah.
Like without a mall or anything, like holding its hand.
There's it's a lot of joint Auntie Anne's and Cinnabon.
Cinnabon I've seen more at airports,
Yeah.
but Auntie Anne's I've seen more.
Yeah, I had
malls.
a friend that worked at an Auntie Anne's as well as a Cinnabon combined. So,
That's interesting.
yeah.
I what countries do you think it's not in? Senegal.
Yugoslavia.
Is that a country? Yugoslavia is a country?
Says the guy
Really?
who plays fucking GeoGuessr all the
Okay,
time.
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Bosnia. Yeah, not Yugoslavia. Bosnia.
Okay, whatever.
Bitch. I knew that. See, okay, GeoGuessr. Name one country in Oceania.
In Oceania, like the region,
No, the continent.
name one country in Oceania.
Name a country in the continent of Oceania. In the area.
Australia.
Knew you'd say that.
Of course you did.
No, what about fucking
Give me another one.
Papua New Guinea?
Fuck you.
Papua New Guinea's in there. Does Indonesia count or is it Asia? Asia.
Yeah, Asia. Yeah, Asia.
It's so close because all the islands go down south.
Down south.
What is? Here we go. No,
Yeah.
You don't know this. What is the sea located between Australia and Antarctica?
one of them?
The Southern Ocean.
Can you shut the fuck up?
I just know that because of my class from science. Because I had to take it for Earth and Space Science.
Earth and space science.
Yeah, we learned about Earth and then we learned about the space.
That
about
sounds easier
science.
than fucking chemistry.
I'm gonna quiz you really quick. What's the 13th chemical in the periodic table of elements?
Dude, I don't know.
It's, I don't even know that.
Yeah, I was
either.
gonna say you don't know that either.
I
Stupid.
I had to take that class. I had to take that class, and I remembered none of it.
Yeah, no, chemistry really just does not retain inside of my brain. Yo, that's a bar.
Chemistry does not retain inside my brain, going insane in the membrane, going down the drain. Uh-oh, my ring's falling down there. Gotta get a new one. Don't tell the wife.
I could get it out using a cane. Anybody see that?
What?
That is how far I'm gonna go in life.
Oh, just down the street? You gonna go for a little walk? Go for a little walk down the street. Gotta get some fresh air. That's what we're doing out here.
Yeah, you get some fresh air. If you could tell, we're kind of cold crazy.
I'm not.
It's because of all that fat you got on you.
It's because you got all that. Fuck you. I want to make more songs.
Yeah?
I think it's the perfect sort of medium to do it in. 30 degrees.
Dude, it's all just for me. It's every bar is gonna be about how my dick is falling off because I'm so cold.
Okay, well, let's hear some. I'll lay down a beat. Ready?
My dick fell off. It's cold as hell out here in this weather. Whether you like it or not, my dick fell off. Larry fell on the ground. Now we need to pick him back up because Larry, what is a national treasure? I watched both National Treasures.
What is that? I've actually never seen that.
National Treasure with Nicolas Cage, the star.
I don't.
Okay, those are actually really intriguing movies because they
Nick
go.
Cage? Nick Cage, you say, is an intriguing actor. Do you know?
Yeah,
Do you know what? Do you know anything about Nick Cage?
Nick Cage,
Yeah.
like Nicolas Cage, the actor.
Yeah.
Like how so? About him?
Like he always has a New Orleans curse on him.
Does he really?
Yeah, he has like a few. He paid like $3 million to get this tombstone in a New Orleans grave.
What?
Which, by the way, if you don't know, New Orleans graves are a little bit different. They don't bury them in the ground; they bury them up over the ground,
Right.
and then the heat around them sort of cooks the body,
Yeah.
so it decomposes it in a different way. It's a specific culture, and used to be everybody did that, but now it's like really expensive. It's very expensive to do this.
Yeah.
And so Nick Cage, obviously with his money, was like, I like New Orleans, because everyone associates Nick Cage with New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah, like a lot of the time, everyone's like New Orleans, and then they go Nick Cage,
Yeah.
National Treasure.
For some reason, whenever I hear the song "Walking in Memphis," I think
Really?
about for one. First of all, I think about my mom because she loves that song because she's from Memphis.
Hmm.
But then I think about Nick Cage because I think that that's what he would sound like if he could sing. Like
I don't know that song actually very well.
I'll play it for you later.
Okay, well,
Yeah, if you guys are listening, pause this episode right now. Go look
Go
up
listen
"Walking
to-
in Memphis" and
listen
go
to
listen to
Walking
that song. That song is a fucking banger.
Who made
I
it?
would say.
who made it?
I don't remember his name. Nick Cage.
Nick Cage made the song.
Yep.
That's why he sounds like him.
Walking in Memphis. Just like that.
Cool. Anyway, back to my Nick Cage story.
Please tell me.
So it's customary to get like sort of cube, sort of designs. Like they're all sort of like rectangular.
Yeah.
And Nick Cage, this bitch, thought it was a good idea to get a pyramid,
What the
like
fuck?
a triangular prism.
Yeah.
It's big, white, and looks out of place, and everyone is mad about it. Because not only is
So
it,
will he be buried in there when he
yeah,
dies?
no,
That's crazy.
and hopefully soon. Actually, just kidding.
Oh my god.
What? I just I don't
Yeah, nice. Wishing death upon Nicolas Cage.
What? You're crazy.
You're crazy. Do you want to have sex right now?
Got a little guy. We got Larry
sorry.
We got Larry watching.
Yeah. He's not,
Not
anymore.
anymore. So he
Larry counter number
everyone
whatever the fuck. It's
Can I just finish my story? So Larry, not Larry, Nick,
Nick.
he pissed off the locals.
You're so stupid.
What? He pissed off the locals, and everyone around was like, I'm mad. And so then, of course, some New Orleans people, they're voodoo. Okay. All right. You don't have to defile him like that. Here, I'll actually just...
For anybody listening, I was stroking Larry.
Yeah, and some voodoo people put a curse on him.
Yeah, some voodoo.
He also used to live in a house that was actually, if you guys know the season of American Horror Story that took place in New Orleans, it's Coven.
Oh, did Coven take place in?
And it took place there, and so they talk about this madam woman. I forget her name, but she would. This is fucked up. She would take slaves as servants, bring her to the attic, and then like cut off parts of their limbs.
What the fuck?
And then like stitch them back together in weird places.
Ew.
Like she like, it's insane. And so
and this was like real?
I don't know if it was real, but it's like a myth.
But it's like what she did in American Horror Story?
Yeah, it's one of those like legacy sort of
Ugh.
things, like legends. That
Did they end up working? Like, did they like fuse to different parts of their bodies and like actually?
well, the legend says so, but I don't. I mean, the guess probably was that she would just sort of like, and then they would die.
yeah, I was gonna say
And
they
then she
probably
would
fucking
they,
bleed out.
I don't know how accurate it is to the show, but they like would like use the blood of the slaves as like facial. So like Trisha Paytas and
God, I
cum.
hate white people.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
yeah, Trisha Paytas and cum. It kind of reminds me of that. Do you hear about that as well? Why do I know so much more than you?
Trisha Paytas using cum as a thing.
As if like a facial wash.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's disgusting.
Gwyneth Paltrow used fucking baby foreskin, so.
Gwyneth Paltrow has a candle that smells like her vagine.
Yeah, but that's not the weirdest thing she's done. She uses baby foreskin as a moisturizer.
Yeah, that's weird. So, along those three, I think the slavery blood is the worst. And so, So Nick Cage, this used to be like a historical thing. And then before it was, Nick Cage lived in there. He bought a house. And so all the voodoo people were like, curse.
Dude, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's insane.
Yeah.
Although National Treasure does kind of like go along that same line.
Mhm.
Because he's basically like Indiana Jones, kind of like he's a treasure hunter.
Yeah.
In the first movie, he's looking for this treasure that his like family has been looking for years.
Mhm.
Where like basically they just have to find a bunch of like shit and like put it together. Because like the movie starts with him finding like this boat,
Mhm.
and in the boat he finds a pipe that at the end of the pipe there's like a I don't exactly know how to phrase it, but basically what you do is you like put like ink on it and then roll it on the paper and like it'll come up with the words like when
Oh.
the ink is rolled on the paper.
Uh-huh.
And so that like tells him how to like it like has a riddle for him to like go somewhere, and he ends up putting that together, and then he needs to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Cool.
Right. And you know, by the end of the movie they find like some big like national treasure,
Mm-hmm.
and he ends up getting like $1 billion from it. But then the second one is kind of weirder because it starts to go more along the Indiana Jones lines, where like he has to like at one point break into the Oval Office and like check the desk that the president has, and like but it ends with him finding a Native American treasure, which he probably shouldn't have been touching in the first place.
Yeah.
Because then he needs to, you know, give it directly to the Native
Yeah, give it
Americans
back.
because that's respectful.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they never like cover what he does with it. So hopefully he did, but Nick Cage probably would.
I mean, this is a movie. This is Hollywood. Probably not.
yeah, it's more of an Indiana Jones type thing. Like
It
that's
bel-
why they're not making another Indiana Jones movie, because Indiana Jones just stole shit from the people that like
Nice.
had it.
Yeah, because he goes, it belongs in a museum. And then it's like, well, actually, no, it doesn't. You stupid, you white people.
It belongs to the people that originated that cultural
Yeah.
piece.
Which is interesting. I don't know. Indiana Jones is kind of weird, but I look back on it and I'm like, that's a fond memory.
It's a
have.
good movie.
It's a good movie. The trilogy.
They're good movies.
What's the best one do you think?
the first one?
Really? I like The Last Crusade a lot.
Mm.
Or the Monkey Brains one. Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom is really good. I really like Temple of Doom.
Mm-hmm. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not amazing, but what's her name? The Russian girl or whatever. Who ate a bug, I think.
I don't know. They're hot. All the women in Indiana Jones are really attractive.
The only memory, yeah, well, that's the point.
Yeah, he's just really American James Bond.
Yeah, the only memory I have of Raiders of the Lost Ark is I went to McDonald's. No, Burger King. Why did I go to Burger King when I was a kid?
Kerberbing.
Burger King, Bing, and there was a toy.
Raiders of the Lost Ark was the most recent one with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
God, that one sucked.
there was a toy that they made for it,
Yeah.
and it was this box, and you press a little thing, and a cockroach would.
Oh, I
pop out.
fucking remember that.
Yeah, right.
Why do I remember that?
I don't know. I don't know how many people had it, but I remember Burger King. I wanted this very specific toy
Yeah.
that was the whip. It was a real whip, and I asked Burger King one time, "Can I have the whip?" And they gave me this fucking, those like rolly things. You hit it out, and then it, like
Yeah.
extends, and it's like paper, and then you get it, bro. It has like 3 uses to it, and you're done with it because it fucking breaks.
Yeah.
That's what they gave me. And I
That
was like, "That's not
sucks.
Indiana Jones whip." I was pissed off.
That really
I
sucks.
said, I was like 8 years old, and I was like, "Let me speak to your manager, motherfucker. I'll kill you."
I bet you said that word for word.
You Burger King employee looking ass. Fuck you in the rear and in the bum.
Apparently, there is going to be another Indiana Jones movie with Harrison Ford.
No, there's not.
There's going to be one more
No, there's
where he
not,
plays like
dude.
old ass fucking Indiana, being like,
Yeah.
I think that you need to go
Dude,
find the Indians.
I'm only gonna watch a movie that has Shia LaBeouf in it.
God damn it.
Now, okay, listen. Shia LaBeouf is a controversial actor, not for like
He's
political.
a fucking good actor.
He's a good guy.
He's a good
Holes
actor.
was good.
Okay, do you know what was really good? Have you
What?
seen Honey Boy, his movie that he made?
No.
So, it's a really interesting concept and meta as fuck. So, it's about it's a double plotted story where it's like flashes between him as a boy where he plays his own dad.
He plays his own dad.
Like Shia LaBeouf is playing his father in this movie.
Okay,
And then it cuts to him in rehab, like when he's, like 30.
Oh.
I think he was like 20 something when he was in rehab, and it cuts in between those two different times, and like how like different actions that his father was horridly abusive, and so it'll like be things that his father did, and then like him talking about it in therapy and rehab.
Wow.
And it's all originated from the notes that he took in therapy and rehab. So like most of the script was written while he was in rehab.
Wow.
So it's like it cuts between him when he was a kid and basically him writing this movie in rehab.
Damn, Mr. LaBeouf.
It's really
I
interesting.
see you.
But it's very, very well done, and he plays his dad really well.
Good.
And it's like pretty scary.
Well, I guess what comes around goes around.
I mean, yeah, but I bet that was really like therapeutic to make.
Probably. I like holes.
But apparently, like his dad was like, this is a good movie. Man.
Oh, he approved?
I guess.
He wasn't like, you aren't your own dad, you stupid,
Yeah, exactly. Those words.
you naughty little boy.
You naughty little bitch, boy.
So, you gonna burp? I saw that. You inhale. Whenever Brendan inhales, he goes, and he sticks out his teeth a little bit. He goes, and then he burps. So were you gonna burp right there?
You're such a cock, man.
Good.
Larry David.
Larry keeps falling down, that silly boy. I guess it's because it's too cold and he's
Larry-
used to the LA weather.
Larry David's a cocksucker.
No news on the Young Gravy front.
Yeah, disappointingly.
Did you
Also, no news on the Adam Sandler front. Get on that shit, people.
Whoa, he's moving. He's talking back. I don't know if you saw that. He's talking back. He just moved. You went. Don't touch him. Do not. You almost just sacrificed Ben. I mean, fuck, Larry for that. Lair Bear. So no news on Young
So
Curry.
no news
I
on
mean,
Young
Gravy.
Young Curry. Did you just call
I need
him
to
Young
explain
Curry?
what I just said because no one knows except for Tyler, who's losing his shit right now. Young Gravy is a SoundCloud rapper at my school.
Young.
Oh, it's Curry. Fuck. Curry. Young
What?
Curry.
I was like, Young Gravy's a SoundCloud rapper in
Young
your school?
Curry. Young Curry he's this wonderful kid. He's just as tall as you, 6'4". He's very large. His name is Gautam, and his whole thing is that he's like this Indian stereotype. And I'm not even like being offensive or like saying it like out of pocket. He makes fun of himself. It's very weird. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable because he'll do some weird stuff, and I'm like, you can't say that, can you?
And he's like, yeah, I can.
Yeah,
He's Indian, right?
he's Indian.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah, he's Indian, and so his whole thing. I mean, his fucking SoundCloud rapper name is Young Curry, and he made a song that became like a meme in our school. It went viral in our school.
Damn, that's kind
Um,
of sick.
Well, it didn't go viral as in like it went viral on the internet. It
No,
went
yeah, like just
like
school
the
viral's kind
circle.
of cool.
And so it was called Shraddha, and
Shraddha.
and you know how like he had like rappers have tags.
Yeah,
So in the beginning, he had this like opening sort of tag.
yeah.
And he would go, I like this. Yo, turn this up. Maybe we can get like a clip or something of it. 'Cause it's funny as fuck. It's so funny.
Okay.
He then talks about he made like a 9/11 reference in it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's not anything
It's
linked
like
to.
something that bitch about the Twin Towers. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's weird. So when I said Young Curry, I was talking about him. He's a funny guy. He thinks it's so funny.
Risky funny. Can we get a time check, Tyler? 53.
All right. Well, we're almost done, I
Second
guess.
half of that went by a lot quicker.
Yeah. The whole art thing, I guess it's just so emotionally draining to talk about art,
Yeah.
especially when it's your mom. Can you not do that ever again?
Larry Craven.
Lair Bear.
Lair Bear McGee.
Little Lair Bear. What are you up to?
Lair Bear can suck these nuts.
I'm going to go over there. This is just awful.
I'm gonna stop sexually assaulting Larry David.
Oh, Larry. He folds in half.
Oh no!
You know when you're skateboarding and you fall over? My back! Ow. It got stuck between his pecker.
This. Can you stop calling it a fucking pecker?
It's a pecker! Peck, peck, peck. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You just missed what I did.
Only like 80-year-old men call a dick a pecker.
Look though, ready? When you get excited.
Tyler just lost his
Yeah.
shit. Tyler just fucking. Oh my god, that was funny.
When the girl says she likes you back.
Stop! You're gonna break him.
No, he's fine. You do one. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
When you get dumped because you can't go see the girl, you get the
No.
pussy.
Fucking.
It's like a half up.
There you go. Oh, you gotta snap it. You gotta go. What?
It's got a half chub.
When you're at a party and you wave at a guy who's in a Jeep and he doesn't wave back.
We're not at a party.
Yeah, we are.
This isn't a party.
Oh.
This is work.
Everywhere I go is a party.
Whoa. Okay,
Arms
okay,
go.
Mr. Saxophone.
He did call me Mr. Saxophone.
When he calls you Mr.
My neighbor.
Saxophone,
He was looking at me.
when he doesn't wave back.
He was looking at me. I don't know if you saw him. He was just staring at us directly, but
Yeah.
he just stared at me.
So,
But I think
I was going to say, for everybody listening, I think that's going to do it for this episode
Yeah.
of Ben and the
We're
Baby, the
gonna call it.
podcast.
call it a day, working 5 to 9, and today it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock for us.
Working
It wasn't.
5 to 9.
It didn't fully set.
I was surprised, but I'm cold.
Yeah. No, I'm cold.
I want to go inside and just with a nice cup of soup and a book, potentially the J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings,
Lord
novel
of the Rings.
with my cat Frisco, and we're gonna watch.
I'm going to sit down with Larry David and we're going to have some intimate time.
When Larry David hears that you're gonna do that,
Can you?
it's so funny. Oh, but when you are make a kid. Let me just. Oh, his bed. Oh no.
Oh, I
Oh,
fucked up Larry David's
His
skull.
head. Oh, it's okay. He just has a little bit of a concussion. when you're kissing on a girl and she stops.
That was funny.
It's cool,
Guys,
Like,
it's
like
time for us.
boner.
It's time for us to end this episode
Time
before
for-
we freeze.
Time for us to go. We're gonna go inside, get warm.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any suggestions for other episodes, or if you have any people that you think you could get us in contact with,
Yeah, we're trying.
please DM either of us on Instagram.
If you know a doctor. Specifically a gynecologist.
Some girl sent me like a whole like 8 paragraphs about that shit. It tastes different if you have STDs.
What the cum?
Yeah.
Well, we now have to do a cum taste test.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Come taste test.
Cum.
If you have an
taste
STD, please DM me so that you can.
test. Please come into the DMs.
Please come in my
See what I did
DMs.
there?
I see, man, what you did there.
Like, no. Ah! Okay.
Thank you guys so much
Bye.
for
Larry says
listening.
bye.
We'll talk to you in the next one.
See you later.
Peace out.
That was funny.
Yeah.